In November, the Prime Minister outlined his 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution, which will create and support up to 250,000 British jobs. Number 3 on that list was researching clean nuclear energy and developing the next generation of small and advanced reactors. One way the government hopes to achieve this is through the construction of Hinkley Point C in Somerset, a nuclear power plant due to open in June 2026, which will cost as much as £23 billion. The financing of the project is still to be finalized, but the construction costs will be paid for by the mainly state-owned EDF of France and Chinese state-owned China General Nuclear Power Group, CGN. But, according to reports in the Financial Times, the government is looking to remove CGN from future UK projects, including the £20 billion Sizewell C nuclear plant on the Suffolk coast. CGN was hoping to use both projects as a springboard to building a Chinese-designed reactor at Bradwell-on-Sea in Essex. But Whitehall is said to have cited fears that a Chinese nuclear plant within 30 miles of London would be politically unpalatable. A source added, a minority Chinese interest in a nuclear project could probably be tolerated. But the direction of travel towards a Chinese-owned project at Bradwell is no longer tenable. A spokesperson for China's foreign ministry, Zhao Lijian, said, the British should earnestly provide an open, fair and non-discriminatory business environment for Chinese companies. It is in the interests of both sides to conduct practical cooperation in the spirit of mutual benefit and a win-win result. The crackdown could jeopardize the plans to finish Hinkley Point C. Steve Thomas, Emeritus Professor of Energy Policy at the University of Greenwich, said CGN's investment in Hinkley was designed to make a profit and help secure its plant at Bradwell. He warned that, with both of those in jeopardy, the company could quit the UK. Professor Thomas pointed out that with Hinkley's budget having jumped from £14 billion to £23 billion, it was no longer clear whether the consortium would make a profit. He said, I would have thought that would put it into loss-making territory. They may well be very happy for an excuse to get out of it. If Bradwell is off the agenda and Hinkley Point won't make money, why stick around? Hinkley Point C is set to supply about 7% of the nation's electricity from 2026. But this date would appear unachievable without the Chinese investment. The government's move to curb China's role comes amid rising concerns about its crackdown on protesters in Hong Kong and its treatment of Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang. Britain has already announced plans to remove technology made by China's Huawei from its 5G telecoms network by the end of 2027.